Hello guys, Effect09 here again, and we have a battle here against Arrested Gaming. And I went to his first ever live stream last week, and I was lucky enough to have a battle with him. So I lead off with my Rotom, and he leads off with his Clefable. I really don't like Clefables, especially the Cosmic Power kinds, so I decided to Volt Switch out of there right away and go to my hard-hitting Azumarill, because that's like my only chance of actually beating this thing. I've been swept by a Cosmic Power variant Clefable before, and I'm glad that this doesn't seem like that kind of Clefable. So I get poisoned, but that's a whole lot better than dealing with Cosmic Power in my opinion. So he switches out here and goes to his Dippy Bird, his Porygon 2, which is obviously holding an Eviolite, and I go straight for the Play Rough. And just showcasing how bulky this thing actually is, Play Rough doesn't even take it half of its HP. So I have to switch out and go to my Rotom. And in here I just really plan on burning it, because last time I fought a Porygon 2, I burned it and it was fine. But I guess he saw that coming, and he goes to Dayman, which is his Charizard. And seeing the Victreebel in his team, I'm assuming it's Chlorophyll, so this is probably a Charizard Y, and I am correct. Black Charizard Y is just really awesome looking. And yeah, there he goes, the Drought. He goes for the Solar Beam here. I don't know what he predicted. I think he mentioned it on the stream, but I did not, I wasn't listening, I was focusing on the battle. And obviously that's not super effective. It's not very effective, in fact, and I go for the Thunderbolt. And I almost take out the Charizard Y. And he goes for the Dark Pulse here, not wanting to over-predict anymore, and takes out my Rotom Heat. He's not packing the Mawile or the Scizor, so I really have no use for it anymore. Although I did want to burn that Porygon 2. But I go for an Air Slash there, and in here he took a chance, knowing that his Chlorophyll is gonna go for the Sleep Powder, but my Noivern is Scarfed, and I knew I was gonna outspeed, so thank goodness I did. Air Slash one-hit KOs the Victreebel, and everything is looking good for me at the moment. So he switches back to his Porygon 2, and I believe I'm gonna make a switch. I have to switch, because this thing might be packing the Ice Beam. And I go to my Gardevoir, which is Assault Vested. I promise you guys, I'll have a new team soon. I'll record with that battle and whatnot, because I've used this team for a long time now. I've been busy with school, so I don't really have much time breeding and EV training and stuff like that. Although I do have Pokebank. I think I mentioned in the last video that EV training gives me more joy. Pokegen just takes out a little bit away the fun for me, just my opinion. So I decided to just breed, now that there's a specific way and a certain way to get 31 IVs in all stats. So I go for the Focus Blast there, and now I follow up with the Moon Blast. He decides to poison me, but thank goodness I have Synchronize, and that will finish up the Porygon 2. And now his Arcanine comes in. This thing wreaks havoc. As you guys know, I'm part of T-Flare. T-Flare's gone a little slow nowadays. I don't know if too many people there battle, but the administrator there, one of them at least, is a huge Arcanine fan, and she wreaks havoc with it, and Arcanine itself in general wreaks havoc. And you see it wreck my Gardevoir there, but I really have no safe switch. So now I just go to my Aerodactyl. It switches back to his Mint, his Clefable, and at this point I still don't know whether or not he's a Cosmic Power variant. He did mention that he forgot one move that he needed to teach his Pokemon, and I'm not really sure if that's Cosmic Power or Protect or something like that. He said he forgot it, but he decided to just go on with the battle. Maybe it is Protect because he decided to switch after the Swish, I believe. Let's see, I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. And yeah, he decides to switch to his Donphan. This thing is also very, very bulky and can be really annoying. And since it's in its full health, or on its full health, whatever, the Wish will not really do anything. Goes for the Stealth Rocks, and decides to withdraw him here. He switches in his Mint again, and I believe I go for the Fly. And there you go, he gets Leftovers Recovery, and I use Fly here. I guess the Protect was what he was missing, but even if he had it, I would just Earthquake for the kill. So Clancy comes back in his Arcanine, and it has Intimidate. I don't know if I had a switch in for this upcoming Wild Charge, but I just decided to stay in. So Banded Arcanine will definitely wreck Aerodactyl, but due to recoil damage, he takes himself out. So I believe it's 1-3 now. I go straight to my Azumarill and Dhalsim, his Elephant Donphan, there you go, is its last Pokemon, so I go for the Aqua Jet, killing it. Well, making it faint. So I hope you guys like this. Leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment. I'm always happy to read those. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.